What is up, guys? Is it morning time? I don't think it's morning. It's 12:37. So good afternoon to you guys. I have been hibernating in my house for the past few days. It has gotten down to way below freezing. We've had some really hard frost, but I was about to get ready to go outside and check the stuff inside my hoop house because yesterday got down to the coldest it's been so far since winter started, which when I woke up, I think it said it felt like 20, but it was 25 degrees outside. Tonight it's supposed to go down to 20, so I'm sure it might feel even colder than that. And so I forgot and left my seed starting tray that had started on my brassicas close to the outside of the window, and so I'm sure some of them, you know, felt the really cold weather. So I'm, you know, eager to get out there and see, you know, if I damaged any of my seedlings. Hopefully not, but we shall see. And then I want to check on those peppers that we have sitting inside the hoop house, because as you know, peppers are not frost hardy. And so I want to make sure that none of those peppers, you know, died. So we're just going to go check on the hoop house. I also want to update you guys on the peppers that we started a few videos ago. I have them sitting right here in my seed starting tray, and for like the first, I think 6 or 7 rows, all of these peppers are peppers that I wasn't sure if they were going to germinate because they got completely soaked and then dried in over 100-degree weather. Ooh, sidetracked. I'll get to that in a second. But good thing to note is we do have, let me see if that will focus, some seedlings popping up on this side. It's very, I had to plant like 6 seeds per cell, and I can see there's only like 1 or 2 popping up, and so it's definitely, you know, sparse germination. And I'm pretty sure those are like the seeds, a lot of my seeds that got wet last year were newer seeds from 2023, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. But there's a lot that still has not come up, and like I said, I've planted like 5 seeds in each tray. It's still really early. We're not even at the 3-week mark, which peppers can take up to 3 weeks to germinate. And so I'm really happy that we at least have some peppers, because these are the varieties that I wasn't able to get this year, like this Nata Pena, which I'm really excited to grow. And it looks like we have like 4 out of 20 that has germinated so far. This paprika that I'm really excited about, we have like 2 out of 25. We don't have any of this golden treasure. We have like 2 of the fish peppers out of 20. So you get the picture. We have a couple seeds out of like multiple that we planted, but anything right now is better than nothing, because like I said, these seeds, I wasn't expecting anything, but I was hoping. And now I know that from these seeds I can actually save seeds and save them for next year without having to buy my own seed packets. The reason why I got distracted is because I looked over here and I saw on this tray is a this has what, lavender, eggplants, tomatillos, ground cherries, chamomile, thyme, and oregano. And I see that I have some oregano sprouting, and this little thing right here is an eggplant cell, except for that doesn't look like an eggplant. And so I'm pretty sure that I probably dropped a seed, like an oregano. It looks tiny, like a spice, so I probably dropped a seed. I don't have any socks on, and I definitely don't have the right shoes on, but I'm getting ready to go outside. I'm kind of nervous. The high today is only 40 degrees and the low tonight is 20, but the sun is out, and so I'm hoping, that I'm not gonna freeze myself off. Ooh, and then I said in my last video also that we were waiting on rabbit babies, and we did get rabbit babies, not from all 4 rabbits. We only got rabbit babies from 1 out of 4 of the rabbit moms. Oh, I'm so happy as soon as I walked in here, because my peppers right here, the one in the front was the one that already froze from last time, but everyone else is still alive. So that gives me hope. We have a lot of sugar snap peas that I need to harvest in here. Interesting, the tomatoes that are growing from last year, let me show you that. These tomatoes, there's 2 of them in this bed, this one and this one, sprouted from last year, and they're alive, but you can kind of see where the potatoes here got some damage to them, which potatoes are a tuber, so they'll be fine, they'll grow back, but that's interesting. And there was also a tomato over in this bed, but I don't see it. But this is what I really wanted to come in and look at, was the seedlings up here. And I'm so excited to say that none of them look like they got any damage. So we have our beets, rutabagas. I don't see any purple kohlrabi popping up, but I do see some white kohlrabi popping up. And then there's none of these. Oh, actually I said there's no golden beets, and then I just looked and saw there's a couple. And then what's this tray? Oh, this is all of my cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli, kale. I think everything has something popping up except for there's an artichoke down there and some collards. I also don't see any celery. But yay! I really wanted to see if they were damaged, and they're not, because that screen right there is open, and obviously they had some wind that could get in, and the cold air could get in. I guess while I am out here, I might as well go ahead and harvest these sugar snap peas, because I can see some of them are starting to form seeds in the bigger ones. Let me show you. These bigger puffy ones that are already starting to bulge, I'm gonna leave them for seeds, because I did end up planting all of my seeds in this bed. So if it's puffy, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave and harvest seeds from it. Wow, there's way more puffier ones in here than sugar snap peas are delicious. Let's see. I've tried to buy sugar snap peas at the store, at the grocery store, a couple times after the first time I tasted them was me growing them, and then I went to the grocery store and was like, oh, I like sugar snap peas, I'll get them. And I've gotten them 2 times, like the organic bag that you in Walmart, and both times that I've gotten them, I did not like them. They weren't as sweet. And I know it's like that with many vegetables, but it's just interesting that it was like that with the sugar snap peas as well, that it was less flavor. So actually I got less than I was expecting to. I got only 6 sugar snap peas, but the ones all on here are looking really, really puffy, and so I'm gonna leave them so that I have seeds for next year. But I'm looking inside this bed that I pulled out the broccoli from, and I can see that the soil kind of looks wet. I mean dry. And when you have like really hard freezes, which we're gonna have again tonight at 20 degrees, I'm gonna go ahead and water this hoop house while it is above freezing and the sun is out, so it's like really warmer in here, because that helps insulate the plants and helps them to not freeze. But I'm really, really happy about these jalapeno peppers and them not dying, because I'm really hoping that I could keep them all the way until April. I just saw these bell peppers up here. Oops. There's a bell pepper right there that's turning, and it did get some damage. But it's probably because I left it up here and forgot to water them. Because like I said, water helps insulate plants and keeps them from drying out and dying. But I don't think the plant is dead. So I think if I water them tonight, because they're really, really dry, they should be fine. I'm gonna give this bell pepper and this one to the pigs. I'm not gonna give them jalapeno peppers because I don't want to burn their mouth. Let me see. Last time I was in here also, this bed okay, the beets that are growing in here are definitely not, they're not circular like regular beets. They're the, let's see if I can, you see, they're the longer beets. And so I was just checking on them. None of them are ready. But look at these greens. They're so pretty. You could eat beet greens. I don't remember. Ooh. Oh, is this turnip? I don't remember if I planted turnip here or rutabaga. That actually looked like a parsnip that died. I'll go give that to the pigs. As I'm looking around in here, there's actually, like, look at that. That's so cool. Is there any other ones? But yeah, there's some more right there. Then there's definitely some ones that got some damage, and we'll give those to the pigs. But this has some mold. I'll take that out. But let's go give this to the pigs, and then we'll be back. They'll be happy for this. I completely forgot that we've moved the pigs to another area, so I can't just throw it over the fence. I actually have to go, or maybe I'll just give it to the goats. I'll give it to the goats. I was thinking we moved the pigs, and so I had to like actually go in and open the fence and walk further down. But instead, I'll give it, oops, it's falling. I'll give it to the goats, and then I'll show you the baby rabbits, and we'll go back inside. Actually, the rabbits are this way. Okay. So, this is the mama. She's the only one who gave birth. I'm not gonna pull out her babies because it's got the high of 40, but they're back there nice and warm. And the other mama rabbits didn't give birth, but I was wondering if it was because we have 2 bucks and we were trying to breed all of our moms to the 1 buck, and we did it like all during the same day. And obviously we know that there's not a problem with him because we do have babies, but I'm wondering if he was just all out of like energy, even though we saw him mate them, if he was all out of juices in order to get them by the time to mate the other 3, because we only have 1 mama with babies. If you guys have ever dealt with that with multiple rabbits, if like the dad, because I don't know, has to like wait like a day or something, and we know that they're not bred because it's been way more than 31 days. Right now I think it's been like 35 days. And so I was thinking about today I might actually go, after I finish this vlog, go inside and get my son's help and breed the other 2 mama rabbits, 1 to each boy, and then come back out tomorrow and then breed the 3rd rabbit, or even just wait on her. Not really sure. We shall see. Definitely let me know if any of you guys have rabbits, if breeding 1 or all women to 1 male in the same day, does that, like, you know, does he just breed the first one and then after that all the juices is gone? I don't know. You guys let me know. Thank you for hanging out with me and checking on these seedlings. I'm so happy about them. I can't wait to, after this cold snap, we still have 1 more day of cold snap. I'm going into the house to hibernate for the last day, but then after that we'll be back out here to plant my onions, because I did get a message in the mail that, I mean a message that my onions have shipped, like even I think 4 days ago. So I'm assuming they're going to be super slimy when they get here, because I was expecting them to be here way sooner. Like expecting them to get here during this cold snap for me to separate them and like get them to air out, because when you order onions in the mail, a lot of the times they come and they've been like, you know, stuffed in that box and stuff, and then they get all like slimy, but they actually haven't come. So maybe they'll come today, but I'm still not planting them until 1 more day after this last cold snap. And next time you'll see me, we'll be in the garden planting all of our onions. So I will see you guys on my next video planting onions. Bye.